from hauntedflower.com and hauntedflowerreviews.com, and this is Angel Cat. Angel's happy to be here today, and she's going to help me review Hanna. Aren't you, sweetie? Hanna is directed by Joe Wright, who's the same director who did Pride and Prejudice and Atonement. So he's good at period dramas, and he is pursuing a crazy action thriller this time. This one I like to nickname Salt Jr. Angel has decided that the lap is safe, so we can continue. Hanna stars Little Miss Lovely Bones actress, whose name I cannot pronounce properly, as a girl who has been raised in the forest to the age of 16 by her father, played by Eric Bana. He has been training her in combat, survival skills, and reading her the encyclopedia, which isn't as helpful when she gets out into the real world and encounters actual tech, because she's never experienced electricity. Anyway, her whole life she's been trained so that one day she can be the perfect assassin to kill Marissa, who is played by Cate Blanchett. Cate Blanchett's character Marissa is this evil woman from the CIA who years earlier murdered Hanna's mother and put them in the situation in the first place. I call Hanna Salt Jr. because she was raised as a child to be an assassin, and she's been a little bit brainwashed in a way. And she has lots of great action fighting scenes. There are some great suspenseful scenes, some great fighting. There's a lot of great build-up. But this movie really could have been cut down a lot, because there's a lot of Hanna just running through the desert, running through the streets, running. I'm really glad that you're a good runner, but we could have cut some of that down because it was just a lot of running. There are some fun sets as some of the fight scenes end up taking place at this like grim fairy tale theme park sort of place where there's like a giant wolf's mouth with a train track coming out of it and all sorts of cool visual things to see. And the Chemical Brothers do the soundtrack to this movie, so it's very exciting, very Fight Club, but more action thriller. There are some plot holes like the lack of a backup plan and the fact that Hanna kind of tries to go to an internet cafe and look up information about her past when she's never really experienced electricity before, and so she just kind of stumbles her way through and finds out a bunch of info. It seems a little bit unlikely. But if you can look past the few moments that don't make any sense at all, I think that you'll really enjoy the action thriller aspect. So if you're looking for a movie to see this weekend when there's all these movies coming out of Gods and Men, Win-Win, Born to be Wild in 3D, Arthur, Hanna, Your Highness, basically, if you want a comedy, a really good comedy, I would recommend Arthur. And if you want something a little bit more exciting and thrilling, I would recommend Hanna. So those are my two picks for the week for movies that you should consider going to see, because I think you'd have a good time at either of these movies. So that's my review for Hanna. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll come see me next time for another movie or anime review. Say bye, Angel. Go to hauntedflower.com and check out the 2 designs for Japan-inspired t-shirts we are selling right now. All of the profits from these t-shirts will go towards the Japan Relief Fund that we are working on with Anime Fans Give Back to Japan over at Global Giving. For more reviews and to find out about free contest giveaways, go to hauntedflowerreviews.com. My reviews are also available as a podcast on iTunes. Search for Haunted Flower Reviews and subscribe and leave us feedback and comments. Our store is hauntedflower.com, where we specialize in fantastic licensed apparel from movies, TV shows, video games, anime, and more. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/hauntedflower and Twitter at haunted_flower. If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit indiemojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.